Hey, good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hope all is doing well. Hope all is well. Sorry, I was going to get this fixed here. Early stream? Well, yeah, early stream. Yeah, I'm 30 minutes early for once. It's actually kind of unheard of. I'm not going to lie. Usually it's Melon's criminally late for some random reason. That's how it is 90% of the time. I knew it. I knew I couldn't leave you unattended. I knew you were going to do something bad within 2 seconds. I was like, you know what? I'm going to put Penny up on the shelf, and I think she's not going to chew on a cable. I was like, oh, she's good now. She won't chew on a cable. 3 seconds. 3 seconds, this goblin is already eating a cable. This is my life now. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, you can go. No. Stop. Go, Claus. Go. That way. She'll be back. She'll be back to terrorize the stream later, chat. I'm sure of it. Don't worry about that. That is basically a guarantee at this point that Penny is going to terrorize some part of the stream. That's just how it goes. But that is the life of owning a cat, I guess. Anyways, tonight we are doing some more SupeGlide3 testing. Probably going to wrap up my testing of it this week. Honestly, part of me wanted to put a little more time on the pad, but to be honest with you, like I feel like I already kind of jotted down everything I want to write about it. I think now is just like skate testing, mainly. Yeah, so we're going to do that today. I'm not sure. Well, I forgot to get my keyboard. I'm not sure what we're going to play today, though, because I'm kind of... like, part of me wants to try and play Overwatch, but the other part of me does not want to play Overwatch. So I'm kind of stuck on what I should do today. You know what? How bad could Q? Let's go test the waters in Overwatch, see how bad the Qs are. If they're diabolical, we'll swap to, like, Wild Wild West or something tonight. Or we'll do something else. I mean, surely the Qs can't be that bad. What are you doing, Penny? Hold on 1 second. She did something she wasn't supposed to. Hey, what's up, Avers? How you doing today? Hope all is well. Alright, let's get this set up. Alright. Is my camera misaligned? It's a little misaligned. That's okay, that'll do. How you doing today? Hope all is well. Okay, let me just fix this. Turn this down a little bit too. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay. What are these new skins? Oh, wait, hold on. What are these new skins? These new the date night skins? Oh. These are really Blizzard's new thing, huh? They're like just like going all in on these date night skins. I mean, at least it's kind of like got like a pearlescent sheen to it. It's actually not terrible. Juno, of course, is the Juno skin. Why wouldn't there be? You know, it's not the worst. You know what? It's actually not the worst design in the world. That's okay. Is it frogs or octopus? I guess it's a frog. That's kind of cute. Cassidy. It's all right. LW. Chat, are they actually shipping the lore thing? Is this actually happening? That might actually be happening. How's the gun on this one? You know what? The gun's actually clean. I actually don't mind the gun. I don't mind the gun in this model. It's actually not bad. It's better than most. It's actually not bad. Actually, let me see how this looks in game. Not that I'm going to play Cassidy, because Cassidy kind of got, like, butchered, but, you know. Oh, it gets overridden by this. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, never mind. I forgot if you have a mythic, it overrides that. My bad. That's my bad. Okay. Anything else good in the shop? What else is new here? Ooh, these are good. Okay, this is actually a good Ana skin. Hey, what's up, Artorias? Hope all is well. I mean, this is actually a good Ana skin for once. Holy shit. An actual good Ana skin. I didn't think this was possible. That's not bad. That's not bad either. Not terrible. Ooh, this Emery. Am I crazy? Are all the Emery skins like looking the exact same? I mean, at least this is like kind of a cool looking skin. I'll give him that. It's actually not bad. How's the gun look? That's No, that's actually not terrible. Interesting orb design, but okay. That's actually not terrible. What else we got? New Royal Megas. Okay, do not care about these at all. That's fine. 2 Life Weaver skins. Chat, I'm so sad about this, by the way. Yo. This gun had so much potential to be something super sick, and there's no VFX for it. It's actually so sad. Like, look at how dope this weapon is, and like, here, I'll show you guys in game. There's literally no VFX. It's just stock VFX. Like, no changes at all. Like, no kill, like just nothing. How sad is that, eh, chat? Not long ago to go to sleep. Ah, no worries, it's all good. Like, it's so sad. Like, this gun looks so cool. Like, ah, man, I wish they actually did something with it. It would have been so cool. I mean, even this skin. I mean, this skin at least looks cool, but like, they don't even have particle effects with this either, which is like kind of crazy. And, oh well, that is what it is. What are you supposed to do, right? That summer skins. We already saw all these. Okay, these are all old news. Okay, we don't care about that. We care about loot boxes though. Loot boxes is what matters. Can't wait to get nothing. Okay, cool. Anything else to review today? Talon Zarya. Actually, not a bad skin. Dude, they keep teasing me with this fucking skin. I've been trying to get this skin for so long, and they keep putting it in the shop for like $20. I'm just like, I want to get out of a loot box, but it never goes in here. It's so sad. What reviews are upcoming? Yeku is done. It's literally processing in YouTube right now. Yeku's done. X2N is basically done as well. I just need to record the A-roll for that one, and actually, I need to record the A-roll for that one and the B-roll. And then SupeGlide's also like, SupeGlide's pretty much done as well. I just have to do like the review that's recorded and done is Yeku. I still have to record the X2N, and I still have to script and record the SupeGlide. So it's not going to be like crazy long. But yeah, but there's content for the next couple weeks without an issue, which is good. So at least I'm kind of caught up for once. But yeah, I'm excited for the Yeku review though. I'm probably going to post it early for members, like probably later tonight or something, or early tomorrow morning, depending on how long processing takes. But yeah, I'm really excited for the Yeku review because that pad's like genuinely like super good. SupeGlide Type S or Type C? Type S. I kept trying to find like the SupeGlide Type C. I can't find any information on it. Oh wait, no, the Type C's are skates. The Type C's are skates. Sorry, I'm talking about the whole pad itself. I apologize. But yeah, so that's what's coming up, and then I also got confirmation the wall hack stuff is coming in, which is sick. So I'll have reviews of the SP005 and CR005, their skates and sleeves out probably like September, late August, early September, probably, give or take. My queue is actually empty, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I like literally after the X2N and the SupeGlide, I have nothing. I'm actually out. That's great. Yeah, it's the pad. Yeah, it's the green one here. Yeah. This guy has 150 hours on Lifeweaver. Holy shit, that's actually crazy. But yeah, so I gotta find some review units because I got nothing to review. I mean, like, I don't know if I'm gonna get the wallhack mouse or not. I would love to say I am. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. And aside from that, there's like no other releases that are coming out that I'm like interested in covering, unfortunately. So I don't know. We might have a couple weeks with like no reviews in like September or something, which is gonna be like unheard of. But it is what it is. I will say the SupeGlide's actually very good. I'm actually really enjoying it. Time to check out the Chinese stuff. It's a deep haul. Nah, the thing is I don't cover Chinese stuff like on purpose because there's just so many ethical issues with them. Like I will never cover like M-Cho's ATK. Like you will never see those covered on the channel. Like I understand they're like good budget mice, but like the fact that they have no warranty and like everything about them is kind of sus. Yeah. A glass type or is a fabric? It's glass. That guy just got fucking obliterated. I have to play under here because their Widow's up top. That's bad. Why does Lifeweaver have the smallest hitbox in the game? Or sorry, not Lifeweaver. Not clone genuine original products. Yeah, that's true. I could. I mean, I want to try the X-ray pad node pad. I'm just not sure when that's coming because I think they said there was a restock that was going to happen in a couple, like I think a couple weeks. So I'm gonna try and deal with that first. I can't do anything because it's a venture. That sucks. But yeah, no, maybe I'll try. I mean, I reached out to Wise Owl because I want to cover Wise Owl's new stuff, but I don't know. There is some new stuff I do kind of want to cover. It's just like, do I want to put the time into covering old releases? You know. And like, there's nothing big coming out either. Like, I don't think I'm not gonna bother. I guess maybe the final mouse is the only release that might be like potentially interesting, but I'm not buying that. That's an actual scam. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Holy shit, that guy just got deleted. Why is that a Falcon? Yeah. Yeah, that release I'm kind of interested in just from like a because like Wise Out makes pretty solid products, so I'd like to cover it if I could. Oh my god, I get away. That guy's so mad. Holy shit. Pulsar Mouse is supposed to release a MOBA mouse, I've heard. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's another mouse I was kind of interested in, the Feynman. The Feynman and the Zaiwu. I do want to get my hands on those two mice as well. But I don't know if I'll be able to get my hands on them. Because I don't want to ask Pulsar for more mice if I like still haven't finished up the first reviews, you know? It feels kind of weird for me to do that, so... Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, the Pulsar Feynman, the new Noctua edition, I do kind of want to cover that as well, but I don't know. There's a couple of mice I want to cover, but they're mice I can't buy and/or I don't think I'll be able to get review units for them, unfortunately. So I don't know. We'll see if I can get the wall hack mouse. That'll probably be like the only recent release I'd be able to cover. Pulsar Len is still in the Viper V4 Pro. Yeah, I don't blame you. Honestly, I'm just waiting for a Death Adder refresh with frame sync, but we're not going to get it until like next year, because like that's how the release cycles generally work. Generally speaking, it's every year. So like I don't think we're going to see a frame sync Death Adder for a while, which makes me so sad. That's bad. Because if that existed, I would totally use it. But... I can't help him, that sucks. I've seen some Logic refreshing Superstar already. Yeah, I have no interest in covering that mouse. If literally all they're doing is upgrading the MCU, the mouse needs way more than that. If they're gonna actually change the mouse, then okay, maybe. But as of right now, I had no interest in covering it. I'm dead. That sucks. The sound cringe export mode. Viper V4 MCU, CGC encoder, SPDT switch is like $70. Interesting. I have a Viper V4 Pro. Wish the length of the Viper is a little smaller, maybe around 123. Yeah, honestly, the fact that they haven't made a Viper Mini yet is like actually kind of astounding. I'll be honest with you. It's actually crazy. New MCU haptic tweaks, balance fixes. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Apparently, people are saying that the newer batch, the second batch of the Super Strike, apparently has the balancing fixes, which is good. My problem is that I'm worried they're not going to actually update the MCU. Like, my concern is they're just going to upgrade it to a 52840. They're not going to push it up to a L15. Because if they were going to use an L15, they'd have to redesign the entire PCB from the ground up, and I don't see them doing that. Updating from the current MCU to the 52833 is what they currently have, if I remember correctly. Upgrading to the 52840 would be like a very simple change. Well, that would be an upgrade, technically speaking, because, like, again, the new MCUs are, like, you'd have to redo the entire PCB, and there's no way Logitech's gonna do that. There's no fucking way. So, realistically speaking, the MCU update they're touting is literally probably just a 52840, and the latency improvements are just any small changes from the 52840. That's probably all it is. I will be shocked if they actually release an L15. I'll be shocked. They should absolutely update MCU and side buttons. Everything else is unacceptable. No, I agree. They should push everything should be modern. Like, there's no way Logitech has to use an L15. They have to. They have to. They'd be stupid not to. But with how big Logitech is and how their PCB is designed, I really don't. Because think about it, chat. It's a new MCU, which means that firmware has to be redone too. Like, literally, you have to take everything Hits is developed for and move it to an entirely new SDK. Like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way they're gonna do that. When did the Super Strike come out? February? Like 6 months after stream. After launch. There's no way. Hey, what's up, bro? I'm doing pretty good. We just started. I'm just kind of chilling tonight. We're just kind of playing. But yeah. So I mean, they do have the resources to do so. I mean, yeah, they do, but they won't because LM seems cheap to compare to L, isn't? Basically, like TLDR, they just need to update the MCU to any 54 series MCU. If it's still a 52 series, it's a joke. That's the thing. Logitech absolutely has the resources to actually make the mouse good. The problem is they're a giant company with shareholders, and there's a lot of bureaucracy with this stuff. So it's going to take them they move so slowly compared to other brands. That's the benefit of being a small brand nowadays, because like you don't have to worry about shareholders and all this shit. Like, it's just simple. Just gonna shoot a rocket here. I'm just gonna wait for a second. But yeah, overkill, very expensive. No, I'm not saying a 54. I'm saying a 54 L15. The L15 is the cheap version of the of that SoC series. Like, it's cheap and it's very power efficient. That's the SoC they should be using, in my opinion. Haptic Clicks G502. They probably will at some point. But what's your current mouse right now? I'm using a Lamzu Thorn V2. This is actually like one of my favorite releases of this year. I have to hide back here. Why is my guy just standing in the middle of nowhere? Can I save him? Oh my god, I can't. I'm crazy. Companies implement LM over L chip is all the new trend. Well, yeah, the big reason why is because the 54 series chips that like the H20, the H20M, they have a built-in USB controller. The L15 does not. But Logitech obviously doesn't care about AK polling, so for them it doesn't matter. So like that's the thing. Like they could use an L15 without a lot of the downsides, and it would be easy for them to implement. Then they can upgrade to the H20 if they want to in the future. But like going from 52 to 54 is not a simple change, unfortunately. No way to get around here. Yeah, very true. How'd that guy live for so long? Hey, what's up, Bonk? How's it going? But yeah, so like that's the thing. I think Logitech's MCU improvement is going to be another 52 series. It has to be a 52840. There's no way they redesigned the PCB. Would I love to see the L chip would be in the mouse and dongle? Yeah. Basically, think about it this way: the L15 is literally is basically an updated version of the 52840. That's pretty much it. The H20 and H20M or HM series SKUs are way overkill for mice because like they have the they're overkill, but they have the built-in controller, if that makes sense. So what mice would you make if you only had 2 mice? Death Adder V4, honestly Thorn V2 on low-key. The reason why I like the Thorn V2 so much is because it's literally it's basically a larger Vaxia ZAX, which is like my all-time favorite ergo shape. So I like the shape quite a bit. Is there an HM? Yeah, there's a 54M series SKU. That's a newer one. I don't know a lot about that. It's like it's basically a scaled down version. It's supposed to be like in between the H20 and the L15, but it has a built-in controller. It's kind of a unique one. But yeah. I have Viper V4 OP1AK, Death Adder over V4 Pro just because the shape. I really like the Death Adder. Like I'm an ergo user. I can't use like smaller mice, unfortunately. I would like the OP1AK wireless. If they made the OP1AK wireless, which they already have, it's the OP1WE. The performance won't be as good. Oh my god, our hog just got deleted. Are we fighting this? Yeah, this guy. That is what it is. Showing Raper is true frame tech. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, someone tagged me. I think maybe it was you. Did you Oh, it was you who tagged it. I got it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there was any doubt frame sync was actually real. I mean, I'm sure people were like, "Oh, it's not a real tech." I mean, people are schizo about that stuff, but. Slightly creak at the bottom of the shell connect. Oh, really? That's surprising. I heard a fucking hook. Oh, that was our hook. I'm an idiot. I made the Viper before indestructible wall belt. OP1AK closest shape is OP1AK. They're the same shapes, if I'm not mistaken. How would he waste both of his grenades? It slaps, man. It's good. Fuck. I need to high advise it, but there's a wait. Pulse to a mod kit flex cord, it's nuts. I gotta get some pulse cords or something because I really like wired mice. If I can get like a really ultralight cable for my Thorn V2 or Death Adder V4, I'd actually low-key use that. Wait, chat, do we know when the supposed Super Strike V2 batch is supposed to go live? Do we know? The XBAB. Holy shit, that's a product name. Wow. Okay, that worked. Hey, what's up, Sin? How you doing? Raging and Blaming? Nah. Best mouse he's used ever. What is it? Oh, it's that like mod kit mouse thing, right? Yeah, I heard about that. That looks kind of interesting. 3D printed 25 grams egg. That's like actually kind of interesting. Honestly, if I liked egg shapes, I'd probably be a little more into that, but I'm not really an egg shaped person. Not really much of an egg guy, personally speaking. Dude, I really want this over-caffeinated title, but it's never gonna. I want Melon on the Terra Pro. I love the Terra Pro. Terra Pro is a very good mouse, honestly. The thing, the Terra Pro is great. I think it's just for me the shape. Just I love the outset shaping too much. Like it's just such a good shape. Also, I do find the Terra maybe like slightly too small, like ever so slightly too small for my hands. But like I have massive hands and everything's small for me, so it's not like super crazy. When's it due 303? I have no idea. Zywoo, honestly, it probably won't be because I like the Outset AX, and this is a larger Outset AX. And, like, the specs, like, compared to the Zywoo, the specs of this mouse are better. What does the damage happen? Is it when they wake up? Wait, did I fuck up? Like, because the specs of the Thorn V2 are better, and it's a better shape, in my opinion. So, I mean, I'm sure I'll like it, but I don't think it'll be my new main. But are they sending you the medium? I'm not. I don't even know. I asked them when there was going to be a new batch, and they said they'd send me one for the second batch. So I don't know. We'll see. Endgame Gear's new mouse, the HDX ASIM. Unfortunately, I know nothing about any of them. I'm really waiting for the Endgame Ergo. I really hope it's good, but I haven't heard anything about that in months. Was I stubbier than the Thorn? More true outset. I gotcha. Is the 3955 that much worse than 3950? On paper, yes, but I'm not. I would say if you're going to upgrade your mouse, you have a 3395. Go to a 3955 because the 3955 is better than the 3950. Sora V2 mouse worth it over a Fenrir Pro. I used the Sora V2. It was okay, but you can't get any more. The Sora V3 has like a myriad of problems, so I would stay clear of that mouse like the plague because that mouse is not fixed. So many issues with that mouse. It's actually crazy. But yeah, I was gonna say like you can use that 3395, but like if you're definitely gonna want to update to a modern sensor for sure if you can. Like that's the big downside of the X2N. Like I love the X2N shaping is like genuinely one of my favorite shapes of all time. I love that shape, but I can't main it because it's just using such outdated hardware. It was particularly the MCU, but yeah. Defective sense. The reason why he said that is because he's been fucked over by the 3950 more times than he can count. Basically, the auto surface calibration of the 3950 sensor is very finicky on glass. It's perfectly fine on fabric pads, but it's very gimmicky on glass. And because of that, there's been a lot of weirdly specific issues with pads. So, like, he's just glad the sensor's gone because it's been like a thorn in his side for a while now. If that makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's defective though. Like you can, it's only like very specific types of glass that it bugs out on. But yeah. I actually noticed a crazy light issue with the LOD. Bro even said the Hero 2 is better. Yeah, I wouldn't say the Hero 2 is better, but yeah, it's similar issue. Stuck with earlier sensors. Yeah, that's the thing. Like a lot of like glass pad etching has gotten so much more advanced lately. It's quite easy to have issues with them. I'm a fucking idiot straight off the side. That's my bad. Yeah, that's the thing. So like the 3950, like most people didn't really ever notice it, but if you had a glass pad that happened to not work with its texture, it was just like the worst thing in the world. So yeah, that's the deal with it. I'm actually trolling because I have 380 healing, but like I can't heal anybody because they're always out of LOS. Why are we diving so deep? Is Kiriko the hardest character to hit in this game, or what? Chad, ignore me whipping. Literally about to nano her and she dies. That's so sad. Yeah, don't use the 3311. That sensor is terrible. Don't use that under any circumstances. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're losing this game. My team is just inting. But yeah, so I mean, I'm glad the 3955 is finally coming because this is going to fix a lot of the issues. Because the auto surface calibration and the extra LOD levels on that version just makes things so much easier. Man, I hate playing against Winston. Man, this is. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into my support arc, and it's not going very well so far. May Bastion. And we woke him up. Why? Okay, that's fine. I just rebatched 31. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Winston problem is the game. Yeah, Winston's just annoying as fuck. God. I mean, to be fair, our tank is 0 and 3 and has been out of LOS of our healers the entire time. So that's yeah. I should probably swap off because I can't play into a Winston. Play BAP. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. So that's why tank doesn't want to stop pushing. I mean, to be fair, I have 1,500 healing, but like at the same time, what am I supposed to do right now, realistically speaking? I mean, this would be in a better Ana map, but it's fine. That's a good bat map because there's lots of height. I mean, to be fair, this is just quick play. I'm just like playing to play today. I'm not really sweating. Don't know why we're going on this though. Thank God that worked. Wait for me to ace it, bite the bullet, go Fender Pro just to keep the OP1AK. That's hard to say, actually. I'm not 100% sure. While ML swap batteries is a gimmick crap IMO, I actually like the nuance of a swap battery. I actually kind of like it. The problem is that it has to be well implemented. Like I actually don't mind it, especially from like a competitive standpoint. Like there's nothing worse than having your mouse die and just having to wait for it to charge up is just like the most annoying thing in the universe. Like I'm actually kind of happy to see an option for it now, to be completely honest. But yes, I mean, like we'll see if it's any good. I mean, I would love it to be good because I generally think it'd be a good feature if it's well implemented. But we'll have to wait and see. The one thing I don't like about Wallhack's implementation is you have to flip the mouse over to swap the battery. That's the one thing I don't like. Because like other mice, you can just like pop it out of the like you can. It's maybe not easier, but it's not that it's easier to replace, but it's just that is something to keep in mind. But realistically speaking, like having to do that over. Oh my God, that was nasty tracking. Holy shit, that was actually kind of nasty. Judging Pyramid's implementation, remember Glorious? I actually never used the Glorious version, actually, so I actually have no idea. I actually totally forgot they even made a mouseless swappable battery. I mean, like, I do think swappable batteries is going to be something for the future because think about it like with this way, chat, from like a serviceability standpoint. having batteries that are like glued down is a nightmare for repairability, and having the ease of use just to swap the battery out if it dies, because like if over long-term use the battery actually dies, it's like you can just buy a replacement battery for the mouse without having to buy like an entire new mouse. So I now having to worry about JSD connectors and all this stuff. Like it's just easier. So like that's why I'm kind of on the. That's why I kind of like the swappable battery concept, because it just makes the longevity of the mouse better. I mean, charging dock, sure, but that doesn't fix the long-term repairability issues. But yeah, I mean, I'm okay for it. I'm fine with it in all honesty, as long as it's done well. I heard the Reaper too late. Fuck. What is this guy? Oh, this guy's just yelling at our tank. That's fair. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll see what happens with that. I hope it's good. I mean, I think about it also this way, chat. Like EU regulations are forcing a lot of brands to make replaceable batteries in their products. And like Nintendo is, there was something about like Nintendo is apparently like changing the Switch 2's design in the EU to have like a swappable battery or something like that to be in accordance to their like new whatever the rules are for the new thing. So I mean, there's that. I just always swap batteries to smaller capacity anyways to reduce weight. That is fair, because yeah, if it's a modular battery, you couldn't do that. That is true. I don't know. There's pros and cons to both. I think a swappable battery is a really good idea as long as it's well implemented. I love my Viper V2 Ultimate Pro charging dock. Those pins in the dock wore out over 2 copies of mice. Charging is unreliable sometimes. You can just clean the pins pretty easily though. Oh, but like they physically wore down. Okay, yeah, in that case you're kind of screwed. I have the SteelSeries battery swap. There's a SteelSeries battery swap mouse? I didn't even know that. Oh, the headset. Oh, yeah. I hate it. Really, eh? I mean, to be fair, it's SteelSeries. They have... I don't think SteelSeries can do anything right at this point. But anyways, there could be like a whole discussion about swappable batteries and their pros and cons. I think it's a good change, but I mean, it really, really depends on the implementation. But actually, the live stream is tomorrow, right? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, the partnership manager for Cloud9 just followed me on Twitter. What the fuck? Yo, that's actually kind of crazy. Oh, he's the 414 guy. I think, wasn't there a version of that mouse that did actually have a dock? C9 Melon Ink, imagine. Yo, that would actually be kind of fire. Yo, I've been following C9 for years. I've been following C9 since like the TSM Cloud9 rivalry in like League of Legends, bro. I've been like, they used to sign my favorite Smash player back in the day, Mango, the GOAT, until he was kind of a piece of shit and kind of was weird. But you know how it goes. That's bad. I survived for so long, it's crazy. Hey, what's up, on Neptune Pro and it used to be Tiger 2C? It's not fast enough for me. Do I go glass? Yeah, definitely. Do you say you got a soft? What's probably holding you back is the softness, I'm not gonna lie. Why would my Mercy go in there? That's kind of a questionable decision. He's seen your aiming skills? Yeah, not anymore. Fuck, field was like 2 seconds too late. Okay, we're not going to shoot him at all. Okay, got it, team. I don't think they made a mid. I think they made a Neptune mid. Anyways, yeah, if it's not fast enough, go glass. That'd be my recommendation. I fucking knew that was going to happen too. fuck. Yes, Ryan is just running over. Noctua collab seems dope, but Walmart just probably couldn't main it. I actually kind of want to try. I actually kind of want to try the Noctua collab. I'm not gonna lie, because I have really sweaty hands. So like low key, it would actually be a good mouse for me. But I don't know. Still series UDV mouse taking sweet ass time. Yeah, I wonder why it's taking so long for them. I clipped that one, chat. Pat is always holding back when he tries to aim. Yeah, it's probably, honestly, if you should try glass. If you don't like the softness, like, just go glass. Glass is the answer. I'm very scared there's a Reinhardt coming over here, and I'm terrified. Chat, remind me why I don't play more fucking Baptiste. I'm crazy at Baptiste. Fuck, I'm dead. God damn it. Steelster's a good mouse. They're constantly 5 years behind the market. I don't think it's gonna change. Yeah, they're crazy. Glass is literally BIS. Nah, Glass is the truth, man. Glass is so good. Why would they pop that ult? That's such a... Maybe Tracers stuck them? No, my field got killed by the fucking ult. Fuck, man. That was such a good field, too. That actually could have worked so well. I think we win that fight, though. Never mind, our Xion just, like, ulted nothing. Nice, let's go. Yeah, the price for the Noctua crazy is insane. It's actually nuts. Kind of a crazy price, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this guy DM'd me. What the fuck? I'm already tempted to like Glass Bat. I heard that one's pretty good. Apparently they're working on new surfaces, if I'm not mistaken. Everything every single other mouse release in 2019 is outdated shit. And chat, isn't the 10 to X like a little more controlled in terms of feel though? For if it's like a first time glass pad, isn't? I guess it doesn't matter that much because you want it to be a little more balanced if it's your first pad. What's a good like entry speed pad nowadays? What's your thoughts on mouse weight? I'm a boomer when it comes to mouse weight concepts. Like I prefer heavier. Like I'm totally fine with like 60, 70 gram mice. That said though. I just can't kill this guy. It's crazy. There are 3 versions. SPO4, that's actually a good idea. But yeah, no, I'm totally okay with like pretty much any mouse weight. The problem for me when it comes to weight is I hate when brands sacrifice build quality for weight. That's like my big gripe with them. I tried to save him. Fuck, I'm dead immediately. 3 versions of it: sweep, balance, control, S, and speed. Oh, okay, gotcha. So I'm not too familiar with their pads, so I just wasn't sure. But yeah, like the Thorn V2 is like a chunkier mouse, but like I actually prefer the weight. But it's really that's a personal preference nowadays. Like weight is very subjective. SP4 is like rated mid IMO. Never used the rated mid, so I can't really speak to it. That was definitely a bad play for me, but it saved our... Did it save our Doom? It saved our Doom. That's worth it. That Sierra has ult. Yep, there it is. I'm dead to that. Yep, I knew it. I knew it too. CR5 eats skates, yeah. So I'm idiot for being discouraged by the MP1 SV3 because of the weight. I just found myself being, because the weight of Pulsar Crazy Light, I'm about 40 grams. Yeah, no, weight is not an issue, in all honesty. Like, the thing is that, like, you can adapt to a lot of different styles, but some aim styles work better with some weights. Like, fingertip is obviously going to be a little better when it comes to, with lighter mice. Like, there's some variants to it, obviously, but, like, if you're a claw or palm grip player, weight is not a problem. That's so sad. But yeah, like you can adapt to pretty much everything. But like the MPO-1S is a very good mouse. Like it's a very, very, very good mouse. So should I do this stupid play? Kind of pre-X, Tenta-X, the Tekusa Apex? I don't know. The Apex is out already, if I'm not mistaken. Is it not? I'm fucking dead to that. Yep, I knew it too. Yep, that was a really bad position by me. How would you compare the XL Crazy Light shape to the OP1AK shape? I would say the X2 shape is a little more safer and more like middle hump, where the OP1AK is a little more longer and a little narrower in some areas. It's a little more claw optimized. I really do not like what we're doing here. That's fine. X2N is close to the OP1AK. The X2N Mini is kind of close, but the side shell profiles are very different. All Crazy Light stuff is surprisingly solid for its weight and most solid. Yeah, I agree. That's one really good thing about the Crazy Light. It's actually they're actually very well built mice. My little finger hurts the OP1, so I'm on the XN2 now. I see. I gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because like the OP1 for me is too small for my hands. I wish Endgame Gear would just make a larger OP1. Like, just give me, like, a 50-gram large OP1. I'd be so happy. Someone is hacking. Is it the fucking Sombra? That'd be crazy. Can you make this jump anymore? No, you can't. I forgot to change that. Oh, is our Tracer just hacking? Oh, our Tracer might just be hacking. Or the Tracer smurfing, one of the two. Ying is just slightly larger than the OP1. I tried the X2N, found it too narrow to grip at the high end. Fun character. I found the X2N too narrow at the rear nature of the hump native kinds. There's something in the way of my hand gripping it. That's fair. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where like the X2N is like a very hyper specific shape, so it's going to be one of those things that's like you either like it or you don't. For me, I love it, but it's person to person. A Crazy Light Mini Boardsy Edition can help with flat pane fingertip, just as responsive OP1. That's good shatter. Bully, this guy played money. Okay, getting anything from Hitscan? Nothing. I actually haven't talked to Hitscan in like almost 2 years. There was rumor of them working at an Ergo at some point, wasn't there? That'd be sick. I'd love a Hitscan Ergo. That'd be dope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do not talk about ATK in this chat. Fuck ATK. Hitscan's like, they've been definitely working on something. There was something on Reddit a while ago saying they were working on something, but I don't remember what it is. That's fine. It's kill time. Why won't Razor make a Viper Mini? I don't know, man. Yeah, what's the Turtles in the Mouse? Yeah, I was gonna say ATK is a bad word here. That's crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say there are better options than ATK for sure. Like, definitely. Just gonna walk to point. Fucking Tracer Dart, of course. Hey, what's up, Alex? It's going well. I'm just kind of chilling today. I'm just kind of running around. They gotta do a better name for that mouse than the XZA Bob. It sounds like something Elon Musk would name one of his children. All AT guns make budget clones? True. Real and true. Real and true. Not a single unique shape made by ATK ever? True. That is elite ball knowledge right there, chat. That is elite ball knowledge. It's actually kind of a sick name card, actually, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on right now with this. Let me see what this guy wanted, by the way. Hey. Sorry, one time. I'm just replying to this guy. Sorry, chat, I was replying to this guy's message. Try hardened. Sorry, the C9 guy's asking about the skates. I'm just replying to this. Sorry, chat. Let me see. Look here. You also Wooting modding sleeve melt. Nah. I'm not really into keyboard modding, to be honest with you. I'm just like, I just want my keyboard to work. You know, I'm just like, I just want my keyboard to work. Like, I mean, I could mod the switches or something like that, but like, I don't know, man. It's just like, it's one of those things that I'm just like, I could try different switches, see how like some perform better than others, but like, I could care less, to be honest with you. Only Melson Radars the Falcon art. Yeah, C9 Melon has aura. That'd be kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I've had a couple other like people from teams reach out. I had a TSM player reach out, like a TSM CS player one time. But what do they push the industry? The industry is crazy now with options. X2N do not work for me. Does the OP1K Ring Museum do not work for me? Did you have the X2N? Did you have the X2N medium or full size? That's gonna be a big decider there. Let's go Baptiste today. Hey, how's it going, Hugo? Keyboards are solved at this point. Mini? Yeah, it might not work for you. I mean, like, the X2N is like the side profile of the X2N is kind of weird, so I might, like, the OP1K is a little flatter, but if that shape didn't work for you, that probably rules that out, to be honest with you. And that would also rule out, like, I don't know, that could be a lot of things. Mini more fingertip? Yeah, like, that would rule out a lot of shapes. Yeku is how... Yeku glass, how like 3 glass. Wait, what? Yeku glass, how like 3... Hugo, can you rephrase your question? Sorry, I don't quite understand. I'm assuming he's asking about the glide of it, but I can't tell if he is or not. I think the only thing keyboards have remaining now is to be like new keyboard tech, like that kind of stuff. No matter. Oh my God, there's so many things in chat. Oh God, hold on, chat. Hey, chat, if you're asking a question, I might not answer it during game. I'm sorry. I try and keep track, but I can't. Asus should have made $600 TMR so they could do HE mechanical board. Is crazy expensive, but it looks sexy. That's true. Aesthetics are everything now. Why would he do that? I'm just gonna use this so I don't get picked in the back line. Alright, so let's go. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I try to do chat and do this at the same time. I apologize. Bear with me. Yeah, it's okay, Hugo. Just let me. I'll get your message in a second. Sorry. I should probably touch the point like a fucking idiot. SupeGlide3, how do you perceive the textures differently? Oh, okay. The SupeGlide3 is a very, like, micro-textured pad. There's not a lot of feel to it, per se. It just kind of feels like... Doesn't feel like nothing, but it doesn't have a lot of textural feedback to it. The Yaku, on the other hand, is, like, one of the most textured pads I've ever used. It's, like, it's insane how textured that pad is. But yeah, I will say though, the Yaku surfacing is like actually one of my favorite hard pad surfacings in a long time. Because like it has such a high degree of like pressure friction or z-axis friction as I call it. It's actually like crazy. I'm just looking at this again. Just wanted some tips. Okay, got it. TN is 160. Open fingertip of cruise. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, sorry, chat. Sorry if I missed messages, chat. I apologize. It's hard to keep track with everything right now. I love how I'm just the only one on point. Alright, I can talk to chat though, which is good. If I missed your message in chat, just repeat it. I apologize in advance if I missed anything. That was a very dumb play by me. Yeah, might not have needed that, but it's fine. How many X-ray? No matter how many X-ray pads I exit to the bottom most drags of the pad, what should I do? Try full size skates if dots aren't working, because that's one problem with the XM2. It's such a wide shape that can have issues. Either try full size skates, donuts, or just change your pad. SPO5 is good. That's also a good one. Have you tried the SPO5? I have not tried the SPO5 yet, but I do have a review incoming, so I'll be able to finally talk about those pads soon. Finally. I'm so sad I got stuck. But yeah, no, I haven't tried it, so I can't really tell that yet. But hopefully, my review should be coming in like towards the end of July, so I'll probably have reviews of them up at like end of August, give or take. Stuff of Skypad 2 came so far since then. I have a 3.0 lying around here somewhere. I don't even know where it is. Burn a stock extra everyone to get the wall hack pads. No, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm kind of picky with my glass types. Like, I like more textured glass. Like, the Yeku is like the polarity is still the best pad I've used to date. But like, I'm really interested to see if the Yeku can actually like the Yeku's the closest that gave it a run of its money, so to say. I wonder if wall hacks pads are gonna be able to do the same. All right, no worries. Have yourself a great night, Taurus. Hope all is well. Or sorry, have a great night. I don't know what I'm saying. Hope all is well. Where did my field go? This water character is genuinely one of the dumbest fucking things they've ever added in a video game. Like, it's just brain rot. I got a question about a lot of pressure and flex. I noticed a lot more accurate on my glass bone to give a little more pressure, though I tend to be lighter. Well, that's just natural. Like, some glass pads, if you don't want that, just get a glass pad that has a very, like, minute surface texturing. It doesn't have, like, because the more textured the hard pad is, the more, like, downward force there's going to be. I call it Z-axis friction. The more textured the hard pad is, the more of that there's going to be. So if you get a pad that doesn't have that, you're not going to have that issue anymore. Dude, this character is so fucking stupid. Like, brother, like, look at this. Like, yeah, man, that's a fun, that's an enjoyable thing to play against. Unfucking believable. Use a Kiyomi Ryobi to a more textured pad. Okay. You could try different skate types. So maybe like try like softer skate types that eat into the texture a little more. It could also just be a mouse grip thing as well. Okay, Winston, you got me. You juggled me through my entire team and no one helped. I got it. I'll get Obsidian Pro Air for the wall hack pads. I know I do. I still got it. So many of those. So many extra pad skates lying around. You know what's crazy? We have a Mizuki, and I don't think I've seen this Mizuki chain this fucking Winston once. Fingertip up to 1 KB2, so yeah. Donut Pros are great. Yeah, Donut Pros are sick. Kill Winston. Nice, good job. We got it, let's go. Speaking of mid-vari, oh shit. That was toxic. I've tried the K83. I have not tried the K83. I haven't used any Artisan pads aside from like a super old like Artisan Zero I tried like years ago. But dude, I need so much XP. I need like 1,000,000 fucking XP to get to this. It's so ass. Blizzard really expects people just to literally play nothing else but this game. It's actually crazy. Guess guy didn't get back to me. That's fine. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, I'm kind of in a weird spot right now because I don't know. I think he confused for the skateboarding. I think he confused the SP05 with the CR05 because I've heard the CR05 just like nuke skates. How do you get Mice like X2N and OP1AK? OP1AK is like a very like aggressive claw. X2N medium is more of like a natural claw, or like relaxed claw, give or take. This guy already has the overcaffeinated title. That's actually crazy. Yeah, but the X2N is like, I would say the X2N mini is like a aggressive claw fingertip borderline shape. The medium is more of like a regular claw or like relaxed claw, give or take. But like you can also palm grip or fingertip grip the versions too. That overcaffeinated title is awesome. I want it so bad, but like there's no, I don't even think it's possible for me to get it, unfortunately, because I have a life. Sucks having a life and being an adult and having, you know, stuff to do every day. If only I could just be like a unemployed degen and just play Overwatch all day, every day. I'm kidding. That actually sounds like hell on earth. I don't think I would ever want to do that to myself. I'm not gonna lie. that actually sounds like hell. I'm not gonna lie. Please no Widow. Bastion. Bastion Sombra. That's a weird combo. What the fuck is happening here? I don't know what's happening. We're just waiting for them to reset here, I guess? Why are we just like running at people? This is a weird match. Mouse said, is it different polling rate? It sounds like more likely game compatible than higher polling rates and micro stutters. It really depends. It's really so there is a game dependency, obviously, but there's also like a hardware dependency for that. Like, generally speaking, though, you should always, like, a rule of thumb, regardless of like all the variations to it, you should always use the highest report rate you have available. But like generally speaking, for most people, that's going to be 4K hertz. But you can go higher if you want to. That guy abs says shatter. I think if you can PC can run AK polling, that's right. Hardware constraints, like older CPUs, like that's older CPUs is going to be the big thing, especially with today's hardware market, how expensive stuff has gotten. Like, as stupid as it sounds, like there is actually a lot of people who have PCs that can't support AK polling, like 4 or 2K polling. It's actually a very real thing. But yeah. AK polling rate is, though I'm confused, higher DPI means lower latency. Not by a significant margin. Hey, thank you for subscribing, everyone. Logitech has higher latency of 8K instead of 4K. That's because they're using incredibly old hardware. It's because they're using like an MCU that came out like fucking 10 years ago. That's why. On more modern hardware, that is not a problem. There's no performance dip when AK Warhammer 4K Darktide games don't work well with it. Yeah, like again, we're talking like when I say like AK polling, I'm talking like esports optimized games. Like that's when I should have clarified that better in the video, but like when I'm talking about like high report rates, it's isolated in the bubble of like esports games because that's when it really matters the most. I mean, if you're just playing Warhammer, I mean, like, obviously it's not going to matter as much, but yeah, I should have made that a little bit clearer. Yeah, I literally said that weeks ago. That's why Logitech's just going to upgrade the MCU on the Super Strike. They're not actually going to make any changes to it because all they're going to do is update the latency to make it slightly faster, so it edges out magnetic switches that are coming to market, and then they're just going to leave it at that. Yeah, the SupeGlide MCU upgrade is going to do fucking nothing. In all honesty, if it's an L15, I'll be impressed, but it's not going to be an L15, so doesn't matter. Can you remove power play? No, they're going to keep power play on here because why wouldn't they not? Okay, I don't know why I just punched that guy's charge full, but whatever, it's fine. Really, we're going May. Well, that's awkward. I tried the Super Strike. The clicks are downgrade for well-implemented SBT switches. Yeah, even optical switches, I think they're a downgrade at this point. Wow, like that's crazy. They have a power play 2 mouse pad. I try to tell people hits isn't helping your FPS, more placebo. Bro, dude, it literally, you have to remember, Logitech just survives off marketing at this point. That's their entire gimmick. And, like, they advertise it as, like, the fucking, like, the second coming of Christ, and the normies are going to believe that. Because why would people listen to objective testing when Daddy Logitech says it's a good product? Yeah, the Viper V4, like, here's the thing. Even if hits was, like, super well implemented and all this stuff, even in that situation, I actually still would prefer having... a good sensor over clicks. Like, I'd much rather have a V4 Pro with frame sync than magnetic clicks, to be dead ass. Well, yeah, I mean, any modern sensor with frame sync is going to, like... Well, that's partially why Logitech's battery is so bad, because you're using an MCU that's so old. Like, if they used an L15 MCU or something, it would be, like, a little more... That guy just got erased from history. That's annoying. Yeah, the problem is people like Otto and Glaze hits and the mouse influence and Normies trust boards evolve. Yeah, I know, that's the problem. Yeah, don't forget, the people who got flown to fucking Sweden were very positive about the mouse for some reason. God, I wonder why. I probably shouldn't have ego-challenged that, but that's fine, whatever. Yeah, that entire release was just... I don't know. I have many thoughts about that entire release. None of them very positive. I'll say, I've said this so many times, chat. There's a reason why Logitech spends more money on marketing than any other brand. That's so annoying. Alright, we're going up. We're going Mauga. That's crazy. I tried to move a Logitech shoot because the hits most glazed mouse. Yeah. Razer way better and cheaper in most regards. Yeah, I agree. Pulse's Pro Series are medium to large sizes. Yeah, well, don't forget, a lot of pros tend to use larger mice. That's actually not, like, super surprising. Like, large, heavy mice are very standard in the pro scene, so that's not, like, super surprising. Problem is Super Strike outsold Razer on Amazon. Yeah, but also, do you know how often the Super Strike is returned because the performance just isn't good? Numbers only mean so much. Oh, our Malgas is getting absolutely fucking dumpstered. That's crazy. Like, yeah, okay, sales value is cool. That doesn't count RMAs and all this other stuff, too. Like, do you know how many RMAs Logitech probably has with hits at this point, bro? Like, they're probably spending more time dealing with RMAs than developing the mouse. And that's the thing. The better product will always, like, sell better in the long run. Also, you have to remember, too, Logitech is spending, like, infinitely more on marketing than Razer is. Like, infinite. It's not even remotely close. So that's a big factor as well. And because people are so stupid, they're just going to believe whatever people say. Fucking Mei, man. I hate this character so much. I can't do anything here. But yeah, but that's the thing. I honestly, like, I'm okay. Like, again, the better product is it's gonna show itself in the long run. That's just how it is. It's just the natural way of things. Selling units doesn't mean anything. I think it's the marketing and influencer glazing. Oh, 100%. Well, don't forget, Chad. Do you know, like, you just send out, if it was so perfect, why wouldn't they come out with a new version so soon? Yeah, literally. Fun fact, Broski, like, now last 5-day champions CSGO, 50% of them use Artisan Zero, 50% uses glass hard pads. Yeah, glass is kind of taking over now, which I'm really happy to see. New version comes out, they'll stop making the old version. And dude, it's literally like I said, what Logitech is gonna do. This is their play. They're gonna incrementally make small improvements to the Super Strike just every couple months to farm as much money out of that SKU as fucking possible. I guarantee you, after the second batch of the Super Strike, there's going to be this 1.5 version. There's going to be a V2 in like another year to 6 months. I guarantee it. Because that's just they're just doing a final mouse at this point. They're just like releasing the same thing over and over again with like small fixes. That's all they're doing. Like, they're not going to fix the scroll wheel. They're not going to fix the scroll wheel click. They're not going to fix the creak. Like, there's so many problems they have to fix. Like, but they're just going to do it incrementally over time. Watch. Calling it now. Someone clip this and just hold on to this clip, okay? I guarantee you they're going to release a new version of the Super Strike with an optical scroll wheel in like a year and a half as a new mouse. New tech buyers are funding expensive R&D. It's only worth it. Something big like Wooding came out. Otherwise, if someone wants a thrill of new tech. Yeah. No, 100%. In all honesty, the crazy thing is, too, is if Logitech spent like a quarter of what they spend on marketing, and they actually just developed the Super Strike properly, it actually would have been a good mouse. But they just cut too many corners. But now the problem is that these new Super Strike versions are going to have to exist in a market with other magnetic switch options. Like, that's the problem now. A Viper Review Club with worse weight, yeah, but you have to understand it's based on what pros want, so it's going to be heavy. The Pro Series mice are like 60 to 70 grams is still the normal. Damn, this guy's got... Okay. Who should I go? I'm going to go... He's going to give us Freya a great game. Oh, oh, no, he didn't leave. Thank God. Actually, I'm going to go Zen, actually. I think Zen would be good here. But, yeah, I mean, like, again, the Pro Series mice are just basically... They're going to be what pros want. They're not going to be what consumers want. So, I don't think mechanical switch plus the magnetic switch final must be that good. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be good either. Larger mice than hand size should be. Don't you think there's mice? Oh, yeah, for sure. Again, chat, you have to understand. Pros, a lot of pros use mice because A, they've used them for years, or B, they're being paid to use it. Or they're contractually obliged to use the mouse and they can't use anything else. Like, that's literally, that's unfortunately, that is just how it is. Okay, our Ryan's going in. Oh, thank God we got her. Let's go. Sorry, I'm I wait a month after to get the Super Cycle, only return it. Endgame gear comes out with larger OP1K with magnetic or hot swap feature, top tier mouse. Dude, I literally said earlier in the stream, I wish Endgame gear came out with a heavier, a bigger OP1. I agree. It would be it would low key be a really good mouse in all honesty. Someone's gonna show up over here eventually. Did you miss Dell or Overwatch days? I don't know who that is actually. The name rings a bell. Isn't that the guy who like smashed his keyboard when playing Counter-Strike? That's funny. Way worse than that? Nah, way worse. I mean, it's old Overwatch, so it's probably someone crazy toxic, right? I do love myself a good rage video, though. Yeah, because I took a little bit of break. I played Overwatch when it first came out, then I took a break for school for like 4 years, and then I kind of came back to gaming, because I literally didn't play games for like 4 years while I was in school, so... Not that it did much, but... I fucking almost got him. Fuck. Way worse than that. Highly recommend. I'll check it out later. I shouldn't have tried to 1v1 that soldier. That was a stupid play on my part, but whatever. It's fine. What do you study? I was so okay. Here's my university college story, chat. Okay, so I was in university for a year for health science or pre-health. I had to drop out because I couldn't afford it because it was just too expensive. And then I went to college for intro to like nursing, like intro because I wanted to go to the health field initially. Went into there for that. Did like half a year. The school went on strike for like another 6 months. I dropped out, worked full time for a little bit, went back to school again, and then for health pre-sci or whatever the fuck it was, like I forget even what it was. And then I was in there for about 7 months, and then the school went on strike again. Like my entire province went on strike again, and I couldn't. And I just gave up. I literally just gave up. I literally just got a full-time job. I was like, I'm literally gonna do anything but waste my time and money at school, because like. Yeah, I was like a whole like couple year thing, but yeah, it was fucked. Yeah, so now I did all that, and I'm in a completely different field, like not even remotely related to what I was in school for. So yeah, because I basically dropped out of school because I was just sick and tired of the fucking strikes. Fun fact: they came to a resolution and then were open for 4 months and then went on strike again. So even if I went back, it would have been the same fucking thing again. I ended up getting a job at Best Buy working at the Geek Squad, and I was there for almost 4 years. So, yeah, it was a whole thing. Yeah, so then I got a bunch of... just humble brag, I actually ran the best precinct in the entire province I live in. I was very good at my job. Did you refund any money? Probably not. Nope, that's the best part. Even though they go on strike for no fucking reason over and over and over again for like literally no reason because there was no refunds. So I lost all that tuition money 3 times. It was just like absolute ass. So yeah, fuck the public education system in Canada. It's like actually a fucking troll. I got paid to pick up a Super Glide for Glass Pad Orders and Zero Soft. I got Super NS for Valorant, but I want that feel on glass. The Super Glide's a very good starting glass pad. Very, very solid. But yeah, so yeah, but I mean, I've thought about going back to school, but like at this point, I'm just like, there's just no point at this point. Like I've gone through so many different things at this point now. Like I'm pretty set in my ways with what I do with YouTube and stuff now. Like I'd rather just get a career in the future doing something in this field because like this is what I'm good at, you know. But yeah, anyways, was the death happening before your daily gaming mice before this one? Yes, it was. I am actually still using the Thorn V2. I'm actually using it today. Yeah, the Thorn V2 has been my go-to ever since I reviewed it. It's been very good. Not for there's obviously to protect the life, but that's the thing. They weren't. It was okay. So here's the fucked thing. In my province, teachers get paid so much money. They were literally just being greedy fucks trying to get more money. I wish it was for something serious. They were genuinely just trying to get more money. And it's not even like they don't make a good living. They absolutely do. Like it was just pure greed. Like it was just fucked. That Genji's so sad. But yeah, that was a whole thing. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, you know what the crazy thing is too is like the fuck thing is that even because like I got fired from my job just before COVID hit. Oh, I got to play the game. Let's go. But yeah, so like even if I went to school for all this stuff, like I wouldn't even in my field for very long because the world would have shut down like literally immediately after. I love how that's the play of the game. I did fucking nothing. I know it affects you personally with respect to the story employers want to put out their workers so much. Oh no! It's just straight up greed. I'm dead ass. It's like it's actually they literally basically okay. I kid you not. They got a pay raise for the first strike, and they just basically just kept asking for pay raises back to back over and over and over again. And that was it. Basically, just all they did for like 2 years until the government stepped in. And it took our government like 3 years to step in and say like, you guys can't do this anymore because they literally fucked over college university students for like 3 fucking years. It was ass. And then you had like a year and a half, like maybe like 3 years to graduate, and then COVID happened. Like it's actually like insane. And like yeah, I'm sure there was some like corporate like. I'm sure there was some other stuff going on, but like the entire thing was just such a shit show. It's like it's actually insane. But yeah, But that's the thing. Like even in hindsight, even if I got my degree for what I was going to do, I wouldn't have been even able to work in the long run because COVID happened, right? So like I'm actually glad things happened the way it did because I have a lot of skills in a lot of different things now. So it actually kind of worked out. Do I have a university degree? God, no. Was this during the major inflation? That's how you unionize to keep your effective wages from reducing due to inflation? No, this was way before then. This is like, we're talking like, oh God, when was it? Well, COVID was 2019. So we're talking like 2015, 16, give or take. Around that range, if I'm not mistaken, and my memory's kind of blurry of everything before COVID. But yeah, the whole thing was. One thing you have to realize, chat: Canada is so fucking corrupt. It's actually insane. Like people say, like, oh, like the government's corrupt, but like it's not really corrupt. Dude, our government is unbelievably corrupt. It's fucked, man. Like someone through like our information request, someone literally found out that our like tourism minister put like spent $16,000 of taxpayers' money on hotels in the city they live in. Like, it's actually so fucked. It's actually insane. Like Canada is like it's just falling apart. This entire country's fucked. But yeah, yeah. Canada sucks. Okay, not Canada sucks. The province I live in sucks. The rest of the Canada is okay. My province is just like has CTE. It's actually insane. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, that's everything with school. That's how the school thing happens. But yeah, what's your opinion on Canadian healthcare? I like that it's free, but it's so overpopulated. It's like I'm from Ontario. Okay, I like the idea of free healthcare. It's nice. The problem is the system is so inefficient and so broke and so overloaded. It doesn't work properly. So like on like yeah, like oh, it's great. Like are we dead ass? Ah, it's hurt. Yeah, long. So a couple of weeks ago, like I busted my my knee out. I had like a weird issue with my knee. I kid you not, I was in my emergency room because I literally couldn't walk. I was in my emergency room for almost 12 hours. And that's the problem. Like free healthcare is great. The problem is that if the system's just like overrun and just like there's not enough workers, it's just like it's fucked. This is yeah, I knew it. Yeah, this Tracer's is gonna die just to kill me. I knew it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, basically, like, you have free shitty healthcare here, or you have to pay an arm and a leg for good healthcare in the States. Like, I personally think it should be, like, honestly, China does it very well, where, like, the healthcare system is, like, it's, how does the China system work? Like, you have to pay for healthcare in China, but it's not, like, insanely expensive. Like, you go in and, like, it's, like, $40 for an x-ray kind of a deal. Like, I would be more than happy to pay for healthcare here. Like, if I had to pay, like, a small amount of money if I wanted to go to the hospital for something, that'd be great, because it would prevent people from going there and overloading the system for no reason. But that's never going to happen. Melon, wait a few months to the whole, I swear you healthcare too, based on what you can pay for, people in the emergency room for hero hours. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, I know no system is perfect. It's just, like, the problem with Canada is that there's just, like, there's genuinely just too many people. I'm dead. So, like, the problem is, like, especially in my province, like, our healthcare system is so overrun because there's so many people. It's just, it can't function. So that's the problem here. Like, they need to implement something here where, like, if you pay, like, a small amount for your thing or something, just something, like, just something to put more money into the system. But unfortunately, our healthcare, people who manage healthcare here are so unbelievably corrupt, they'd rather just, like, take the money and run. Which is what happens with a lot of stuff. This Tracer's going to flank around with a bomb. But yeah, anyways. Are we actually not able to kill this Tracer? Okay, whatever. I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I know. Like, that's the thing. I know US is, like, bad. There's no winning from either system, in all honesty. Like, both of them are bad. It's just, I don't know. It could be great if you have money. It's like private MRI, a few days rather than weeks. Yeah, it's really hit or miss. That's the thing. It's just, it's one of those things where, like, there's no perfect system. This Tracer's not having a good day. Dude, my guy just ate as much damage as humanly possible. It's actually crazy. Oh, well, he's dead. I got me cancels all then. Let me see. Quebec healthcare system is falling apart. Yeah, Quebec is like early stages of what's happening over here. Not gonna lie. Hey, what's up, Pix Brothers? Love your content. Maybe more informed customers actually encourage me to try new peripherals. Hey, that's awesome. Trying out the Fenrir ASIM right now. Ooh, nice. How do you like it? The fact this Widow is just running around our back line is like actually insane. Yeah, TLDR, most of Canada is just falling apart right now. If you didn't know. What the fuck is going on over here? Like, am I gonna have to do everything against this Tracer? Fully committed to a finger tamp bootcamp? Ooh, nice. Good luck with it. It's definitely a change, but it could be a really good one for sure. Just take some time to get used to it. Problems we're not experiencing Canadian healthcare system default to underfunding by centrist and right-wing governments. That is also fair, yeah. There's a lot of... Like, don't get me wrong, there's a whole political side to everything going on, too. Like, there is a lot wrong with Canada. It's not... It is not all sunshine and roses by any means. But, yeah. Create a few giant corporations making most of its economy. Yeah, and a lot of those are leaving as well. Scared of this cast, not gonna lie. Oh my god, there's a fucking Malga there, holy shit. Everywhere, man, USDP demands a piece by piece of the orange button. Yeah, it's fucked. And like, the thing is too, is like, we pay, I mean, people who live in Canada will know, we pay, especially in Ontario, we pay an ungodly amount of tax. Fucking nothing happens with our tax money. Like, it is so sad. It's actually so sad. Like I would be totally fine paying the amount of tax I did as if we worked like Germany, where like things actually worked. But 90% of the time, my tax money is being used to send some fucking random political person who works 2 days out of the entire year to like Bali for a week. Like, that's basically what our tax money is. Basically just like an infinite fund for vacations for our politicians. That's basically what it's turned into. It's actually, like, it's so depressing. But, yeah. So, that's how everything works here. Infinite political money glitch? Yeah, literally. And the taxes keep going up every year, and things just keep getting less and less efficient every single year. Like, nothing improves. I mean, I'm down for this fight, I think. Huge cage. I got the team out, that's what matters. Singapore's a really good system, small country, mess around. I actually got a job offer to move to Singapore, I'm not gonna lie. I was actually considering it, and I consider it more and more by the day as our country falls apart. What's a glasswork polarity so revolutionary? It's just a very well-designed pad. It's a very well-designed pad. There's very few problems with it. Like, genuinely, that's basically it. Like, it's just a good pad. That's basically it. Like, a lot of glass pads have like various like downsides or weaknesses. The polarity does not have very many, if any, weaknesses. I mean, I respect it from that guy, but I don't think it's gonna happen. You're coming in here to kill me. We kill him, right? We kill him. That's so annoying. Work less so limited run crap. It's just FOMO. Yeah, there's a reason. Like, you actually might have noticed I don't really cover a lot of FOMO glass pads on the channel. That's every ult in the game. Fuck, I still had Trace on me. That's so annoying. But yeah, I actually try to avoid covering like FOMO pads just because they're just kind of like, I prefer to cover like normal versions. Like, even though, like, that's why I'm glad I'm getting like the regular wall hack pads, because like I wouldn't want to review the like limited versions, because like I wouldn't want to do that. The fact we still have a Widow is actually kind of crazy. Oh, there goes our tank. Yeah. Cringe. I would say Tally FOMO. You've been in these keyboard scenes driven by group as a few companies have the capital for upfront cost. That is fair. Yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, the wall hack's basically kind of doing it the keyboard way. But anyways, that's why I'm glad I'm getting. Sorry, excuse me. I'm glad I'm getting the normal version because I would want to cover this FOMO ones. How do you like the SupeGlide V3 so far? I actually like it a lot. It's actually a lot better than I expected it to. I would say it's very similar to the Polarity in a lot of ways, but it's not. I'm just gonna take a break for a minute, just eat a snack. I'm kind of hungry. It's very similar to the Glassworks Polarity in some ways. It's like Polarity adjacent in some ways. The only thing is, like, I think the Polarity is a better product overall because this doesn't have a coating on it, so it has like really bad skin stick issues, and I noticed debris buildup on it is a bit higher in terms of like the rate. But it does perform very well for what it is, so I mean, I'll give them that. It is actually a pretty solid pad. The skates that come with it suck, though. The skates are ass. The skates are really bad, but it is what it is. That's kind of to be expected. I just realized I don't want my full screen to eat. I don't want to see. Why do I full screen to eat? Fuck, I'm like pulling a Tim the Tatman. I don't want you guys to see me fucking eat. Hey, what's up, Schwampert? Yeah, on my unit, it feels like a slightly faster, slightly more controlled polarity, but that's with UHWMP material skates. It's a control pad. It's, I would say, balanced control. I think is a fair like category to put its performance in. Well, no, because like there's no such thing as like for a glass pad, it's more on the balance control side, but it's not designed as a control. It's not designed as a control pad, though. I don't think. Do you buy what you review or get review copies sent? Everything is review copies. Because to be abundantly clear, or to be completely transparent, I don't make a lot of money from YouTube. And I don't have any affiliate codes or like anything like that, and I don't take sponsorships from brands, so like I make very little. So I'm basically entirely reliant on review copies because I could never afford to buy the stuff myself. Like if I was it would be unsustainable. Like if I was taking deals, like brand deals, like if I was taking deals and things I've been offered in the past and I was like farming affiliate codes, probably I would buy it myself, obviously, but in its current, it's not sustainable. How do you get approved for review copies? I just ask a lot of the time. That's basically it. But I've been doing this for a very long time, so it's kind of pretty much everyone knows who I am, and which is why you don't see which is why a lot of brands' mice aren't on the channel because people know who I am. Because some brands don't want their stuff on the channel, but it is what it is. I'd rather send it to you, doesn't change your integrity. I appreciate that. Yeah, the reason why I don't do affiliate codes and stuff is so there's like zero brand bias or like anything like that. Like I want it to be like as just like it's a review, you know? Name drop, give us drama. No, I'm not doing that. There are just a lot of brands that have like I've tried to get stuff from, and like either they want me to sign up for like affiliate code or like they want certain things for me to review the product, and I just tell them no. Like I'm not signing up for an affiliate code to get a fucking review, and it's fucking stupid. BF6 Aimer struggling with a good bit of control shaky between Viper V4, Death Hunter V4, Terra Pro, and the SupeGlide V5 Odyssey. Thoughts and suggestions to skates? I've been trying the U98mm. U98mm are the most controlled skate I've tried. The only other skate type I would recommend trying if you want a little more control would be the UWS Black Fox skates. Because they're the UWS Black Fox skates are essentially the full-size Super Strike skates in a lot of ways. They're basically the same. One less thing is we on the C were blacklist for making drama. Yeah, that's also very fair. I actually tried to heal that guy so many times, I just couldn't. West Labs, yeah, West Labs are good on glass too. The only problem is they wear out really quick. Dude, everyone is taking so much damage. This is crazy. Hey, what's up, RG? I haven't yet. I'm sorry. I've been so busy. I honestly haven't had a moment to. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. I thought it was flying away from me. Bit of a panic ult, but it's fun. I love how I got pulled behind that. Fuck, man, I just need someone to look at me. God damn it. What SupeGlide are you testing? Yeah, I have the 490 by 420. If I knew there was a bigger version, I would have picked the bigger version because I really like chunky hard pads. So probably the XLE, but this is just the XL sides. Silver flocks, but thicker. Oh, okay, interesting. Does the control scheme of the glass pad make it close to speed cloth, or glass pad's always exceptionally fast? Maybe somewhat close to like a PD 170, maybe. But generally speaking, hard pads, because there's just so much less friction, it's going to be a very different experience. But yeah, let me see. Bonus is sword to get your hands on right now. Yeah, better than white and black in the market. Yeah, I really like that. Are you exclusively glass? I've been exclusively glass for almost a year and a half now. They're just so much better than fabric pads in my opinion. Yeah, they have nice colors. They also they have the Pulsar by You, but I don't know what versions of Pulsar by You supports. That's the one thing I've been trying to figure out. Because they have custom SupeGlide pads, but I don't know what version they support. Bitch. That guy's doing too far. Why do you think they're so much better? Just consistency for me. So the fabric pads are fine, but the problem with fabric pads is that they have durability problems. And I like the fact that I could just buy a pad that's just going to stay the same for basically forever. And fabric pads, technically speaking, have a maximum lifespan of 6 months for them to have a consistent performance profile. I just prefer buying one pad and not having to worry about it ever again. It's actually a huge kill. Fuck, I still got it. That's so sad. We're good to test glass experience. Genji's just all over me. I actually don't know what would be close, because like the thing is that glass pads work because they have unique texturings on them, and like it's going to be really hard to find something that has a similar texturing. Like you'd have to find like frosted glass, but even that's not going to have the same texture. What's the most controlled glass pad? From my experience, probably the lock on Harut. And this Genji's a fan, eh? This guy just is like, bro, I'll sign your Steam profile. Fuck. What pad are you maining right now? I haven't. The pad I've been maining the most lately has been the lock on. Sorry, not the lock on. The Glassworks Polarity. But I haven't been using the same hard pad for a while because I've been doing a lot of reviews lately. So that's so sad. We got triple staggered. Odyssey, I would say it's more controlled. Don't know about the SP. I don't have it yet, so I can't talk about that one yet. Ceramic plate, no. Ceramic pads are really bad. Do not get a ceramic pad. They have a lot of problems. That was a bad play. I haven't tried the wall hack pads yet. I should be getting them soon. I should be getting review units by the end of this month, so I'll be able to talk about them soon. I just haven't been able to get my hands on them yet, so. Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Stupid water bitch, man. God, can we just remove Wang from the game? I'm so tired of playing against this character. What is the difference of the thickened version of Silver Fox Skates even make? Maybe a buffering layer or like an anti-collapse filling? I actually have no idea. Yeah, that's not what we wanted to see. Dude, that's my. I'm trying so hard to kill this Genji, just like no one is just looking at the Genji. It's actually so sad. Can't get with the GW pads right now. What does GW mean? Can our diva touch? Fuck. That sucks. Yeah, I mean we had a 9 in AD DPS. I think that was gonna happen no matter what. No, not winning that one. Unlucky. Oh, Glassworks. Yeah, the Glassworks pads are a bit of an issue right now, unfortunately, because the reason why is because their glass got discontinued by the manufacturer, so the Glenova glass they use got discontinued, so they can't make the pad anymore. So they have to find a replacement. And apparently Glenova is making another version of the material, but it's going to take a little while for them to get it. So like, that's the problem. It's a whole thing now because they basically got rug pulled with their material, so it's like it fucking sucks, but. Yeah. What is this U9 U9 Air? Sorry, C9 guy asked again. Sorry, one second, chat. Me too. It's actually Global Gas using false alarm. He said something about it on Twitter. Yeah, so the glass type is being discontinued, but they're replacing it with another type. So like he's not wrong. It is being discontinued. It's just they haven't given him the replacement yet. So like Lenovo's working on the new version, but it hasn't been released yet. So basically, they're stuck waiting for the other version to be able to make the pad. Yeah. Because initially, Lenovo didn't state that they were remaking the glass, so like they just thought it was just done, but that isn't the case. Disgusting anti, actually vile anti. Glass module cloth, then change it to the basic cloth. People would probably buy it. Yeah, that'd be an interesting. What skates do you recommend the polarity? Generally speaking, I recommend using hardened PTFE skates for the best experience. Don't use 100% PTFE. The included skates are actually like a version of one of the best glass skates on the market. Are we dead ass? Like really? But if you want more control, the U9 Airs are U9 Airs or any kind of like ultra high molecular polyethylene skate are recommended. They're very good. No one's pushing the cart. What hardened PTFE skates you use? I prefer the X-ray pad Obsidian Airs, but you can use like Cyclones, UWS skates. Just make sure whatever skate you have has a buffering layer on it. That's a really big important. That's an important thing. That orb? How did that orb not hit that guy? I'm fucking scared. Yeah, I gotta run away. Take this. That's so sad. I tried to save him. My City or Donuts was really smooth on my Lethal Gaming Gear Venus. Didn't expect so much texture on them. Yeah. The Venus is weird. Have you tried the wall hack pads? I actually receiving my units should be hopefully soon. So I should be receiving both the wall hack, the CR05 and the SP05 by the end of this month. I don't know why I'm aggroing for that. Why are we trying to 1v1 a Junker Queen? Like, are we serious? Why are my orbs not hitting Hazard? Wish he'd said he was going to dive that. I would have killed him. Yeah, I'm excited to finally get my hands on those pads, though. I've been wanting to review them for a very long time. Are they not going to fight this? I guess not. Alright, that works for me. SPO5, you do have to do Ascension version first wall pack is slower than my polarity, at least statically. That is a Keck W ult right there. Oh my god, it's fat. It's so fat. actually lived that long is fucking horrifying. Pre-order MP1OS? Ooh, nice. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to buy it. I literally, I know I can't afford it, but I want to buy it. Just so I can have a unit. Dude, why does that fucking thing have so much HP? Ah, fuck, I stood in it like a I fucking stood in it, god damn it. Yeah, I know, I keep hearing all the stuff about wallhack, like, batch variants, but, like, I don't know, like, the thing is wallhack makes more pads than pretty much anybody else right now, so, like, I don't know if there's any truth to it, or if it's just people wearing their skates out. Like, I don't know, it's really hard to tell. But we will find out soon. Of course they went May. Oh, she died, thank God. Bro, my team is just not looking at the healers. I think Conscious Protection Black White really identical pad with art ones might have variants. It's possible. Could be like batch coding variances. It could be there could be a lot of factors. Dude, I fucking hate how the new meta in Overwatch is if you're losing, you play Mei. Like, just tell me you suck at the game. There's a Vaxi Pulsar Ergo coming out later this year. Gotta get your hands on it. There is? Ooh, I didn't know about that. Oh, maybe it's the outset. Imagine it's just an outset again. Please kill him, thank you. Somebody about Life Weaver's living that long. That's actually fucking crazy. Any thoughts on Apex new mousepad? I was supposed to review it, but I had family stuff happen, so I wasn't able to review it, unfortunately. But I heard I've heard a lot of really good things about it. So, Wallach is Danish. Yeah. Do you play well Glasspad with any weight mice, or have your mice sometimes play weird on it? I actually I prefer a little bit on the heavier side, like 40. I would say like 40 to 60 grams is kind of my sweet spot. But, like, I could use, at least on 40 cm per 360, if I wanted to go, like, a higher centimeter per 360, I could probably go, like, lighter, like, sub 30 gram and play on, like, 50, 60 centimeter per 360. It really just depends on your sensitivity, to be honest with you. Looks like an X-Lite, sadly. God damn it, of course it's a fucking X-Lite. That's actually so sad, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wow. And we're not doing too bad today. We're like, I think we're even on the day. Yeah, we're even on the day, but it's quick play, so who gives a shit? Who gives a crap? Sorry, Chad, I'm just eating. I apologize if you hear me chewing. Where, Sid, where's the info on this mouse? Is it on Reddit somewhere? I don't see it on a mouse review. I don't see anything about it. I don't see anything about it on Reddit. Oh well. Am I in queue? Fuck, I'm in queue. Oh, there we go. Oasis. Oasis over Ilios any day. Not gonna lie, chat, this Ana skin goes so fucking hard with this mythic. I didn't even know this skin existed, this Lightbringer skin, but it looks so fucking good with the skin. I'm so glad I randomly got into Loot Crate for doing absolutely nothing. Am I not hitting it? Dude, what the fuck? This is like Ball's got the hitbox of Onron's head, man. I have a Farah Mercy. That's unethical. Farah Mercy Ball. What the fuck am I stuck on? Okay, I can't hit that Farah for some reason. Why am I Ryan up there? What the fuck? So the Noctua Fireman is actually bigger than the original? Really? I didn't know that. Oh my god, my hit scans are guys gonna go hit scan or probably not, right? They're just gonna have CTE and stick the same characters. If it's actually better than the original, that actually might make me want a little more, because I remember I held the original Feynman a long time ago, but it was a little small. I'm so scared. Why'd I have to reload at the worst time every time? Man, this is just hell on earth, man. Why are my guys... Okay, so we have a Widow swap. That is not what we're looking for right now. Yeah, we just lose this game, I think, unfortunately. Guys, I just want to hit scan. This Genji should have been Soldier like 20 minutes ago, but... And he's dead, yeah. Dude, I fucking hate Ball, man. This character is such a piece of shit, man. It's so annoying. You just can't do anything. You just play support. You might as well just sit and spawn. That's basically the equivalent of having to play fucking against Ball at this point. So we hook and we waste hook on that. Okay, got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Please don't let her res. Fuck, man. Yeah, it's like my teammates are just brain dead. There's nothing we can do about that. Love my Genji's still here. What, chat? What are you swapping against fucking Pharah? You're just nothing, right? You're just screwed. Original between small and medium size. Yeah, I remember it being a little on the small side. Yeah, honestly, I the more I hear about it, the more I kind of want that mouse. I'm not gonna lie, as stupid as that is. Sorry, I'm just talking about it's funny we're talking about Pulsar. I'm talking about the Pulsar rep real quick. So we are going Baptiste now. Imagine. Ah, perfect, you're dead. I was like, please tell me I'm not about to get booped off the map for just trying to come back to point. I'll actually cry. Yeah, I heard about those. Yeah, so those are made because people are having LOD issues with the thickness of the original ones. So they made slightly thinner versions to try and mitigate the issues with them. Which is actually a pretty smart idea, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go. 118mm length, 53 widths. The first version. Is it like, I'm assuming it's like 120 or something, right? I don't know why I shot that. Oh, here we go back to Pharaoh. I'm hiding here. I'm not moving. I can't do anything. Fuck. That sucks. 121. Oh, 122. Interesting. I don't want to move forward because this fair is here, and I'm trying not to get my head cut off. Huh, so it's like slightly chunkier in some regards. Fucking hell. Dude, our DPS are like negative impact. It's actually insane. I actually think if our teammate went Torb, they'd probably be doing more right now. And like I feel really bad for our tank because he's just trying to survive, but it's just not gonna happen. Very places pattern tip into dynamic static. Balance, slightly leaning on control, I would say in most cases. Can't do anything. My teammates are just slowing the polarity slightly. Very similar, slightly slower than the polarity, but it's not coated, so it has worse skin stick, moisture resistance, and debris buildup. Obviously, it'll vary a little bit depending on the skates you use and stuff, but yeah, that's true. Yeah, our teammates just didn't swap, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. I mean, at least the one guy tried to go Widow. At least he like tried to do something, but yeah, it's not gonna work. Elo, can't wait for my in. Have you tried the Metrova? No, I haven't. I haven't tried any of the Metrova glass. I will say though, I remember I saw a picture of the Metrova glass surface and it looked really weird. It looked really cool from what I saw. It was like it almost looked like a frosted ice texture kind of a deal. That's actually a surfacing I'd actually potentially want to look into. I'm not gonna lie. 20 density is still ordered, it's still in updates? Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Doomfist Reaper on run. Hey, this is not gonna be a good day for me. Sub 43, so slightly taller. Yeah, I actually had a feeling they were gonna go for a slightly bigger design on that one, just because it was just because of the fan. I'm sure the fan caused some issues with that, but Mei players. Oh god. Mei Junkrat. That comp should be jailable. Oh. Interesting. I love how we have a level 3 Doomfist. This is not boding well. What was bro waiting for? Fuck, I couldn't stay alive, goddammit. What do you think of the 1-3-2 click play? Fucking hated it. Awful. Absolutely awful. I hated it. I hated it with every bone in my body. I used to be a 6v6 believer. I much prefer 5v5. Like, just... maybe just because all my teammates had, like, CTE, but I lost so many games in that mode. Like, my win rate was, like, 10%. I mean, to be fair, Blizzard hasn't been the most kind with teammates over the past little bit, so maybe that's not too surprising. Okay, let's do everything myself. Okay, I'm just literally, my team is just like, I don't know. Do you prefer textured or smooth glass pads? I prefer texture. I really like pads that have like a very high degree of like Z-axis friction. I don't know why, which is weird because I hate that on fabric pads, but I like it on glass. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, it just, I don't know, I felt like the teammates, like, because here's the thing, DPS players throw my games more than any other role by a significant margin. Fucking hell. So yeah, I don't know. It was just like every single game I lost was just fucking DPS is inting. But yeah. The DPS in my minigames I played on my mind still lose 66 back then. Yeah. 5v5 I think is just like a little more, I don't know, it's just a little more well-rounded, I think, in my opinion. 6v6 has its place, but I definitely think, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. I think if I'm playing with friends, 6v6 is better. If I'm playing just with, like, if I'm just playing by myself, obviously, fucking whatchamacallit is better. If I'm playing by myself, 5v5, I'm playing with friends, 6v6, I guess. But even then, I was queuing with friends for, like, the 6v6 playtest, and we just lost every game. It was actually crazy. But, yeah, I mean, Overwatch is Overwatch. I heard a rumor that they're going to force the 1-3-2 for next season, apparently. Like, it's going to be, like, a permanent mode for next season or something like that. Like, 6v6 is going to turn into that or something. It was, like, a Reddit leak, so, I mean, take that with a grain of salt, but, you know. Take that. Does it play well? No, not at all. So basically, it's like DPS can flex into tank if they need to, but like no one ever flexes. So basically, you get run down by 2-2-2 as 1-3-1 because your teammates just refuse to swap. if your team swaps, it's better because like you can it kind of you ebb and flow back between 1-3-2 and 2v2v2, but the current implementation was kind of a little iffy. Yeah, it's questionable to say the least. He's gonna do everything again today. Is it? No, it's not even like it's a matchmaking problem. They just keep trying to like push. They just keep trying to push 6v6. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like I don't know. I just wish they did it better. Like, it can work. Like, I would never want to play 1-3-2 ranked ever. But for like quick play, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. I still think 2v2v2 was still the best like quick play, like still the best 6v6 mode by a significant margin. Jeez. They're just gonna get faster queue for people to make the game feel worse to play. Yeah, I think it's a queue. I mean, like I think 5v5 is fine. Like I'm more than happy with 5v5 in its current state. I think 5v5 is good. Like tanks are a little overtuned. Don't get me wrong. Like Sigma is like massively overtuned in that mode, but like it's not that bad. Ow. Fuck. 5v5 best format so far. Come out with something better. Yeah, I agree. If 5v5 works, they need to fix the tank tuning just like a tiny little bit. But yeah, maybe just don't match people in solo group of a player. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Yeah. Yeah, that is the most obvious Junkrat trap I've ever seen in my life. Why are we trying to force in here against a Junkrat of all people? I almost got it. Of course, you had ult right there. Of course, I got random. That's fucked. Hey, Wingstop. Yo, what's up, honey? What are you doing? Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't even see your call. My bad. Louisiana, yeah, Louisiana Q. But can you, Korean barbecue? Can you get me the spicy fries? Not the. Actually, I kind of want to try the corn. Give me either the spicy fries or the corn. Thanks, honey. Chat, say hi to Mrs. Mellon or your band. You know the drill. How is that bitch still alive? What the fuck? Let's go. Good shit. And not a bad game out of your boy there, not gonna lie. It's actually pretty good. Actually pretty good. I gotta get my Baptiste recoil down. I've been playing too many projectile characters. Alright, chat. Alright, chatty. I think that is me done for the night because Mrs. Melon's on her way home with Wingstop, so that is going to call it for your boy. Let me just quickly exit this. I forgot what button I was supposed to press. Okay, chat. All right, I appreciate y'all chilling and hanging out as always. Thank you very much. Nice chill stream. I actually got some decent games in tonight, so I'll take it. I'll be live again Saturday morning as well, so you guys can catch up with me again Saturday. Saturday will probably be the last day for our SupeGlide testing, so we'll probably wrap up testing of it on Saturday, and then we'll move on to something. We'll prep for the wall hack pads as well. Yeah, anyways, but I appreciate y'all chilling and hanging out. Thanks for all the subs and stuff. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I will catch you guys on Saturday morning around 8 a.m. EST. But yeah, I will catch you guys then. Hope you all have a good one. Peace.